Hello everyone, this is Rashik from Agency Handy, and today we're going to look at how to manage both of your leads and clients within Agency Handy. So let's look at the lead section first. So the idea is that whatever lead you have, we help you manage through the whole lead life cycle. So there are a few stages. So we start from new, contacted, qualified, working, proposal sent, and like negotiation, and then you convert it to client, right? So these are the few stages. Right now these stages are static, so you can't really change the statuses, but we are working on making this more custom. Somewhere down the line this might become custom, right? So there are a few things that you can do. So you can import leads obviously from whatever platform that you use. You can export lead as well from here, or you can just create it. So let's just create a lead from now. For now, this is basic information. You put in your first name, last name, email address, status, how you got the lead from, with the lead value, phone number, who's the one agent. So if you want to assign an agent, last interaction. So when was the last interaction? And their details and everything. So you put in all the details and we create a lead for you. Let's just look at one of the leads that you already have. So here are basically all the details that I showed you. So you can directly send emails to your leads as well. You can put in a note. So whatever, note that, some details or anything or conversational details that you want to keep track of. There's an activity log of everything that's happening. And then you can attach files. Obviously, you can attach files that's relevant to you. So basically you move this lead throughout these processes, and then once done, you get the option to convert it to a client. So for example, so if I say, okay, fine, this lead has done everything. So now I want to convert that into client. So this is the form that I get. So all the data points, you already take all the data points in and you can just convert. So they go into a client. One of the things that you really need to understand is this invitation sector. So basically anyone who's in the lead, right? So they won't have a client portal, right? They won't have an access to this portal, but the moment they become a client, we let you give them access. So it's obviously dependent on you. If you don't want them to have access, that's completely fine. But if you want, you can just say all the details. Okay, fine. Now they are going to be converting to leads. I want them to be invited into the portal. Again, you can set up assignee and everything later down the line as well. So you can also set a password for them. If not, we'll make a demo password for you as well. If you want, you can just send make a basic password for the client, and then the client will obviously have option later down the line to change the password. So this is how whole lead section works. There's a filter section as well. You can add a few filters as well. Then we move on to the client section. So again, similar to the lead section, if lead client can be created basically from three ways. One is if someone purchases service. So I think you guys have already seen from the catalog, if someone purchases a service, we give them direct access, send them a direct mail with all the details where they can sign into the portal. So we create an account for them, right? So for example, if say like a friend Tyson bought a service with their email address, we'll send them a demo password with a email with their email and a login credentials, and they can log into the portal. So that is one way. Second way is I've already shown from leads, and the third way is for you to create it manually. Again, if the manual section, this is the same form that is shown in lead, is just this time around you have to actually put in the details. So if you put in the details, we create an account for you, client account from you, and again similar to that, you can create a password for them, and again if you want you can send them an invite. If not, you don't have to send them an invite. So once you have this email emails and everything done, have the client account created, this is what the portal would look like. So there's all the details. So client ID, name, email. So the option, what company they belong to, category, the details, whether it's an active client or not, something like that. So for any client, let's choose a client at random. Let's just use this client, right? So for this client, I can see company name, email ID, address, and everything is there. I can also see a few data points relevant to the client. So for example, what is the recent order that this client has done? If this client has raised any tickets, if they have not, it won't show. If they have any recent invoices as well, so all these invoices as well. So basically the idea is that all the client data point and everything will be stored here. So you can have a clear idea of everything that is happening relevant to this particular client. Again, similar to leads, you also have some filtering options as well. Sorting, you can categorize client later down the line. The last part within client section is the configuration part. So basically you can create client categories as we have already shown you. Also, you can create client groups. So the idea is that within service section, you might not want to give certain clients access to certain services. So for example, you might have a different set of pricing for your European client to your American client, right? So you might not want to show your American client certain services because that might not be relevant for you. So what you can do is you can create a group with all of your clients. Say, I'm just gonna say like, American, right? So these are my American clients. I'm going to say like, these three are the one, these two are the one, the American client. So then when I go into services, I'll have the option to block this client group directly from all the services. So this is what like it helps you within the client group section. So that is all. We are trying to bring like, for the new features into Agency Handy to help you manage like, clients even better going down the line. But for now, you get to manage your leads, get to manage your clients and their life cycle within Agency Handy. If you have any further question, feel free to drop in the comment section, or better reach out to us over in our support chat. We are generally very fast when it comes to replying to our client requests. Yeah, if you have anything, feel free to ask us there. Uh, that's all from me today. Hope to catch you on in the next video. Thank you.